Well, I'd like to welcome you to Lion Rock Ranch, where today we are going to attempt to make mozzarella cheese from fresh goat's milk. Lion Rock Ranch is actually my wife and I's dream of retirement, to have a little farm after we worked all of our lives so we could work harder after our working years. And so we're working hard at trying to achieve that. So we're going to attempt mozzarella. I say attempt because my success rate right now is less than 50-50. Out of the last 5 times, twice have worked wonderfully, and 3 times have failed miserably. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. So those of you that are watching that know more than I do, please get into the comment section and let me know what you think I might be doing wrong if it fails. Hopefully it won't. And we'll get going. A couple shout outs real quick. I really would like to express thanks to patgoats.com. Anybody that's new to goats, you can find no better resource than patgoats.com. Look at his YouTube channel, follow his videos. He will save you a ton of vet bills and learning how to take care of your goats and keeping them happy. Now this recipe is coming from Blue Cactus Dairy Goats. It is a one of the ones that we follow. We love the way she works through what she does. She's pretty simple, pretty easy, and does just about everything that we want to do: canning, making cheese, goat milk, soaps, all of that. And we're going to be going through all of that as we go. So with no further ado, let's get into making the the cheese. So we started off with 1 gallon of raw goat milk. We are going to be using 1/2 teaspoon of citric acid for the stretch, and we will be using rennet for setting our curds. We will be using the drainer, slotted for spreading our citric acid and our rennet. I don't have curd cutters, so we're going to use a knife. And of course, our measuring spoons. Everything has been sanitized with Star San. It's something that I've used in the past and I enjoy using. It's a contact disinfectant. 5 minutes and everything's done. You're good to go. And it doesn't impart any flavors into what you're doing. So, with that being said, we are going to get our milk up to 55 degrees before we put in the citric acid. So we're going to turn the heat on to low, and we're going to be using a digital thermometer to check our temperatures. So we will get that going and we will come back as soon as we're at 55 degrees. Alrighty, we're back, and it is now at 55 degrees. So we're ready to go ahead and put in our citric acid. We will do that. And as it's been explained to me, is you want to sprinkle it over so it gets a wide distribution. That's why the slotted ladle here. And as you go through, it spreads around to everything. And it could curdle fast. Hasn't for me in the past. And what I'm looking at is just a straight up and down motion to try and get it completely mixed in so we can get the citric acid mixed all through it without mixing it too much. Now, whether that's right, wrong, or indifferent, I can't tell you because not enough experience yet. But you don't want to work it too much. And it has started to curdle just a little bit. So hopefully that's where we are. So now we're just going to leave it, have it on low. We're just going to bring it now up to 88 degrees. Once it's up to 88, we will use our quarter teaspoon, put a quarter teaspoon of rennet into a quarter cup of water, and then we will add our rennet to set our curd. And that's been my biggest nightmare. A lot of the times the curds do not set. So let's see what we can do about making that work today. And it went to photo, not video, so we missed a little bit. So we'll do a little recap here. I mentioned about the wine. Every time you see me, my wine is full. It's because 1 glass of wine lasts between each section. Getting it to 55, glass of wine. 88, glass of wine. Getting it to curds, glass of wine. Could be the reason why I'm having some trouble, but we will see how that goes. So what you missed was I took 1/4 teaspoon of rennet, mixed it into a 1/4 cup of water, mixed it into the milk, moved it up and down, got it mixed up well, but not agitate really strongly. So now we're going to set it for 15 to 30 minutes. I've not had luck, so this is where things go south. So let's hope that it curds. We'll come back in 15 minutes and then 30. It has been 30 minutes since we introduced the rennet into the raw goat's milk, and it should be hard curd. Now, if you want to bring the camera over here, my dear, and take a look inside the pot, you can see if I use my slotted spoon and I go like this, we have raw milk. Completely raw milk with a couple little curds. Now, this has been consistently getting worse and worse every time I try mozzarella cheese. When I first bought my rennet, I had 1 fail and 2 that worked very well, which I have in the freezer. And mozzarella cheese, goat milk mozzarella cheese freezes phenomenally. It is just killer if you put a cold smoke on it, but I'm gonna have to work to get to that. Now, the empty wine glass has nothing to do with tonight's debacle, but no use in celebrating a failure with a new glass of wine, so I'm gonna have to lick my wounds and move forward. But with this being said, I have 2 choices. 1, I am doing something that is a colossal fail. According to everything that I've read, watched on YouTube, it shouldn't be happening. So we did a little research and typed in what would be the best rennet for raw goat milk. Well, it is supposedly vegetable rennet. So I will be coming back and doing this again and trying it with a new rennet. I'm going to try a vegetable rennet, and we're going to have to see how it goes. But just so you know that devil hates a coward, this will be up on my YouTube channel this next week when I get done editing it, and I hope somebody can learn from it. Maybe somebody can put something in the description to help me figure out what I've done wrong. I love mozzarella. I love working with goats, and we will make this work. So with the remainder goat milk that we have, tomorrow you will see us making butter. That we've done successfully. So we will start making butter tomorrow, and we'll go through that tomorrow. So hopefully things will go a little bit better tomorrow. And thanks for watching. Like our YouTube channel, and definitely go to backcoats.com. And the other one is the Blue Cactus Dairy Goats. Go to their YouTube channel because they know how to do it and they're doing it right. So obviously I need some more training. We're going to get there, and hopefully you guys will watch us as we go along. Have a great day. Oh, by the way, this will go to our pigs. So maybe on the end of this video we will show you how much the pigs love my failures, and they love my failures. Have a good night, guys. Bye.